On today's episode of Watch JR Go, we are back with the giveaway 2001 Z06 Corvette. And today is your last chance to enter. What is going on, guys? I am Watch JR Go, and today we are back with this Z06 that only a few short weeks ago we walked around in here. We put it up on the lift over here at Elliot's shop where it's been hanging out. Huge thank you to Elliot for taking care of this thing and keeping it inside for all of us. As you guys know, we gave this away as like a huge deal with me and Jake and Tyler Potter and Elliot Alvis. We all worked together to make this happen. And we can't wait for one of you guys to end up with this thing in your garage at home or in the driveway. Maybe you don't have a garage, I don't know. Most of my cars are outside. Anyway, this one was not outside. It was kept inside in this very nice building. So, like I said, a few weeks ago, we walked around this thing in here and we took a look at all the things that were wrong with this car. And today, it's a different car. And we're gonna walk around it, do the same thing, see what's wrong with it now. And really, this is kind of the last chance I'm gonna see it, and the last chance you guys are gonna see it on the channel. So, let's go. First of all, the most important thing on the whole car, thank you, Tyler Potter. The turn signals don't fast flash anymore. He put a turn signal bulb in the front. And what's funny is he did a lot of other stuff too. He put it on the rack, he aligned it, he put it on the dyno. I'm gonna show you guys that. I went to the dyno to watch this thing, make some pulls. We're gonna tell you, well, guess right now in the comments below. Shoot me a guess on what you think the horsepower is, or what you would do with this car if you win it. Just comment below right now. I'm gonna keep waiting and then I'll tell you the horsepower later. That's what's gonna happen. So, he did all this work on the car and then he texted the group and said, I put a turn signal in the front, and every comment was like, yes! Nobody cared that it got aligned. The alignment, we all drove it. It drove great, like a brand new Corvette, but now it drives better and it's got a turn signal bulb. So let's test that out. Obviously, that's one of the first things we have to show you guys here. Elliot just got back from picking this up from Tyler. It was at his shop, and it's getting one more thing before it leaves. Tyler's gonna have it back, and he's gonna put brand new tires on it. Right before it leaves, brand new tires that day. So, how's it look?
Wow!
Isn't that crazy?
It's like a real car now.
And the other one too.
Sure does.
Yeah, so turn signals, that's a huge plus.
I didn't realize they turn into running lights when they're not flashing. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, some of these have switchbacks, and there was also a kit to put LED switchbacks in these as well. So you could have white that switches to amber for the turn signals. I bought those bulbs once from Corvette Mods. They were like $70 or something. It was expensive back then. It might be better now, but the flip-flop or switchback running lights are very, very cool.
I think I have a set of switchback not H2s, H11s sitting. I wonder what those are.
It's so cool.
They might fit.
So cool. Of course, getting new tires, like we said, and we're gonna come around the back and take a look at something else that's very important. In the last video, of course, we mentioned that all the sway bar bolts, well, 2 or 3 of the sway bar bolts, they were missing. And now if we look underneath this thing, you can see brand new nuts, brand new bolts. The sway bar is all attached properly. So no more issues there. Everything underneath it has been cleaned up, and there were a lot of errors on the dash when this car showed up as well. But first, this is a great time to stop and talk about entering to win this car. This is your very last chance to enter for a chance to win this 2001 Corvette Z06. And when I mean this is your last chance, it ends tonight at 11:59 p.m. March 22nd. So if you want to enter, head on over to go.getentertowin.com/watchjrgo. Buy a coffee mug or a digital download. The new coffee mug is super cool. It's got a picture of this Corvette on it. You're gonna love it. So hit the link in the description below, or type in the link if you want. It's a lot more work. You could just click. It seems so simple. But like I said, last chance to enter for a chance to win this Corvette. It's a great car. I love it. I put a few miles on it. Everything's working really well now. We're gonna keep taking a look around it, but support a veteran-owned small business. Head on over to go.getentertowin.com/watchjrgo to enter for a chance to win this car today. You're gonna love it if you end up with it. I love it. I wish I ended up with it. Anyway, let's keep going. So here in the cockpit, we're gonna turn this thing on and you're gonna see that this car is sorted out. We've all been working on it. Huge thank you to the whole team, Tyler, Elliot, Jake, me a little bit. I guess I did a little bit. And we flipped this thing on now. we get the Corvette intro, Corvette by Chevrolet, and there's no more issues. Of course, door ajar is on, but if we clear that, you can see the oil temp. There's no more low oil. There's no more low washer fluid. There's no more low fuel. Everything is working. The gas gauge works. The sway bar is fixed. The lights are fixed. This thing is ready to rock and roll. And of course, it has that Kenwood head unit with navigation. It's a really nice head unit and CarPlay. CarPlay is always super nice with the double din mods. I don't know if I mentioned it, but this is the double din mods console. It replaces the entire factory console. And the cup holder design's a little bit different. We've got the Hirsch shifter right here. This car is very sorted up. I should have started it up because it sounds incredible. Here we go. All right, so you've seen inside this thing. No more annoying warnings on the dash for you there. Of course, it does have long tube headers and a whole bunch of other really tasteful mods for a C5 Corvette. And this is it. It's all cleaned up, ready to rock and roll. Black wing intake, long tubes, the perfect sounding exhaust. What a great car. Only 40,000 miles. So this doesn't need to sound like a commercial. I actually just love this car. In fact, like I said, I just bought another C5, and it's tough to say how bad that C5 is. It's so bad. It's so bad that I almost paid less than one of the wheels for this car, for that Corvette. But I'm excited about that one too. I'm much more excited about this one. It's a great car, great to drive. The hood struts work. It is not a Watch JR signature right here. They work very well. So close that guy. And now let's head on over to BG where we put this thing on the dyno and see how much power it makes. There you have it, 358 horsepower. There's already been some really funny comments because I posted this and asked you guys what you thought it was gonna make on the dyno, but this was it was a linked dyno at BG because they dyno everything, all-wheel drive stuff. And somebody commented, hold up, I didn't know Corvettes were all-wheel drive. Well, the dyno's all-wheel drive. So it was pretty cool because it makes it look like the thing's actually going down the road. I got some cool shots of that. It was really fun to actually see what this thing makes. And that obviously means you're making about 400 at the crank if we're seeing 358 out at the wheels. So you get the horsepower of a base C5 at the crank at the wheels in the Z06. I guess you actually do get something there. I always thought it was a fancy badge. It's actually really awesome. Anyway, huge thank you to you guys for watching, and huge thank you to all of you that have entered. I can't wait to find out who ends up with this, and hopefully we get some video that I can show you guys of it actually being delivered to the winner. That is it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to head on over to shop.watchjrgo.com for cool shirts not like this. And please like, share, subscribe, do whatever you want to do, and I will talk to you next time. So you get the crank horsepower of a base C8 at the wheels, which is a huge improvement, honestly. It's pretty impressive what this thing does. Did I say C8 in there somewhere?
I think you did.
Oh.
We got the whole crew here again.
Yeah.
We're all back, ready to do Corvette things.
Ready.
Gotta get like a plaque made up and put it in the trunk, talk about how, you know,
You've just contributed.
Yeah, it's got like performance door sills.
Performance door sills. And, you know.
It's got brake pads, high performance braking system.
I was just gonna say that little signed plaque of all the love that we put into it.
Oh yeah, we should have made a
You know?
decal with each of us and put it across the back window.
And then our Instagram handles. On top of that, each one. So it's like, who's, you know, like
100% Jake touched this car. Oh god, now it's worthless.
And also the Corvette Instagram handle. It's just Corvette. So everyone will love that.
perfect.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, you've got a vinyl cutter. Let's
get it. Let's
Got
get
time.
it. Yeah. Oops, I forgot to record it leaving, but I just sold the Harley V-Rod, so now I'll be down 2 Boomer vehicles. I won't have a Corvette or a Harley anymore. Man, that dude's getting it. My neighborhood's 25, that guy's going like, at least 60. That was absolutely wild. Anyway, like I said, no more V-Rod and no more Corvette after somebody takes this thing home.